Hey friends, welcome back to Angel's Vlogs. Today's Bible study is going to be a little more real, a little more deep. Don't mind my dog. Siler, come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come here. Meet Siler. This is Siler. I have two other dogs. One of them is named Echo and the other is named Nova. What? So before we get into this, we're going to play fetch with my dog really fast because she won't go away. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. So today's Bible study is going to be real because we're talking about something that a lot of people wonder. There's a lot of debates, a lot of questions and curiosity around this topic. So if God is in control, why do we still mess up? Or even deeper, if God's will is perfect, why do people sin? Or why is there so evil in the world? So let's break it down with something we all understand, a movie scene. So let's get into it. Okay, imagine this. A movie producer writes a powerful script. So the scene's supposed to show the actor pretending to punch someone. So, like, it's supposed to look like they're punching them, but like, just pretend. Don't actually hit him, but make it look like it for the movie, of course. So the producer gives the actor the script, rehearses with them, gives them the set, the custom, the direction, everything you need. But when the camera rolls, instead of the fake punch, the actor pulls out a gun and actually shoots the other actor. Yikes. So now hold on. Was it the producer's fault that the actor pulled out a gun and shot the other actor? No, of course it wasn't. The script doesn't say that, and the director didn't plan that. So the actor was going off script. Remember that, going off script. So now imagine another actor. He gets the same script and does the same fake punch, just like planned. He followed the direction, followed the director's will. Remember that. And then a third actor goes kind of with the plan, but instead of the fake punch, he actually punches the other actor in the face, like physical contact. He kind of followed the story, but also kind of didn't. So now let's apply this to us in God's will. God's the creator of the universe. He gave us his word, our script. So I don't know if you can see the things adding up or not, but the movie director in this analogy is God. The actor is all of his children, us, and the script is his will. So he gave us his spirit, our direction, and he gave us free will, our role to choose. But just like that, the movie, God doesn't force us to follow his will, just like the director did not force the actor to follow his role, because they have free will. So here's what the Bible says about this. It's Micah 6:8. He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you but to justly, to love mercy, and to have, oh my.
You ever had a dream that you
Let's restart that. Micah 6:8. He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. So God's will is clear, but we're the ones choosing what to do with it. So that's not necessarily true as well. God's will isn't exactly clear all the time. Sometimes we feel as if we're walking alone, which isn't true. God's always with us. But sometimes it doesn't seem like his will is clear. There's always going to be sparks of questions. There's always going to be debates about certain questions. This analogy is just to answer the question and hopefully comfort, give some cushion under the question of if God is in control, why do bad things still happen and why do we still sin? So, yeah. So, when we sin, when we lie, cheat, gossip, slander other people, even commit murder like the actor did, disobey, basically. It's not because of God that we do that. It's not because of God. It's not because he wrote it on the script or whatever that might be. It's because the actor, us, we went off script. So just like the actor who brought out the gun, some people walk totally away from God's direction. Others half follow, like the actor who actually punched someone instead of pretending. But there are those people who say, God, I want to follow your script, your will, even when it's hard. That's what obedience looks like. So there are some people who are the actor who fake punches the other one, who actually sticks on the script and goes according to God's will. Now there's a lot of fence sitters out there, and there's some that are on the devil's side, some on the God side, and right in the middle on the fence. So now here's the thing. There's no such thing as just being a background actor or an extra in life. So you're either walking in God's will or you're walking from it. Or you're trying to sit on the fence, but God says that sitting on the fence is basically just taking the devil's side. He would rather you take the devil's side than you sit on the fence and be lukewarm. Because he says, I forget the exact verse, and I'm not quoting it exactly. I might put it on the screen if I find it. It's like, I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. It's lukewarm.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, so I actually found what verse I was talking about. It is Revelation 3:16. So because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I am about to spit you out of my mouth. Yeah. So, but even Jesus said, whoever is not with me is against me, and whoever does not gather with me scatters. That's Matthew 12:30. So when we kind of follow God, but still do things our way, we still are going off script. So God doesn't call us to improvise, He calls us to trust. So trust in Him fully. So what happens when we slip up and miss the line? We're trying to go on the script, but we slip up, we mess up the words, or we mess up, accidentally, like we don't exactly realize. So the most beautiful part is even when we mess up, miss our lines, or go off script, God doesn't fire us from the cast. He doesn't get rid of us completely. He offers us grace through Jesus. We get the chance to start over, to get back into His will. So to say, Lord, I want to follow your script for my life is a big step. And not even actually saying that, but showing it in your actions that you want God to, you want to follow God and you want to accept Him into your heart. That is a huge step into the right direction of slowly getting off the fence onto God's side and slowly going on script and fake punching the other actor. So this is from Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is good, acceptable, and perfect will of God. I cannot pronounce my stuff today. Sorry about that. So, what scene are you acting out today? That's a deep question. I want you to truly, truly think about. Pause the video, think about it, pray about it. What scene, what actor are you being today? Are you being the actor who is going on script and is fake punching the other one? Are you the one who is, on the fence, punching the guy in the face, but you're kind of on script, but you're also not? And then are you the one who is going completely off script, pulling out the gun and shooting the other actor? So think about that. You can pause this video, pray. So are you following God's will? Or are you doing your own version of the story? Are you making up your own lines in the movie? So let's make a choice to say yes to His direction. Here's another thing. You don't have to audition. You don't have to audition, try out to be in God's story, in life. You don't have to try out. You don't have to do a bunch of things to earn God's love. God already loves you. But by loving Him, you should be transformed. And by loving Him, You should love him enough to want to transform your actions, basically. So, so let's make the choice to say yes to his direction, his voice, and his script, because his story is always better than ours. Whether we believe that or not, or whether we sometimes doubt that or not, that is true. His story is always better than ours. So if this encouraged you, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below which scene, I had the scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, and scene 5. Which scene impacted you the most? So, comment down below that. Tell me which scene impacted you the most. And I love you all. Thank you for coming back and watching this video. I'm so glad that I am continuing to make these videos in hopes of affecting you and impacting you in some way in your journey with God. So it's offered. God's will is not forced, but it's offered. So let's choose it daily. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.